Okay, alright. I'm still loading the game.
So yeah, anyways, I'm trying to get my Empire
Video card.
probably.
Which there are a few, like Battlefield and a couple others, that definitely my video card's the weak point.
I'd have to get up to like a 1080 to a 1080 Ti before I can actually start to max over what the processor can do.
No, dude, you still aren't gonna touch that thing. Dude, there's
Oh.
nothing. You're gonna break the game engine because you're getting so many FPS, but you aren't gonna fucking.
That's not true. There are certain games out there still that.
Well, yeah, if you're trying to play Ashes, yeah, that might run the game hard, but they just did retarded stuff on that game.
That's the only one that was a Sniper Ghost Warrior Elite. It's freaking retarded.
I actually want to play that.
That is basically the new Crisis for testing computers and stuff, from what I've seen. Like it straight up kills stuff.
It's probably not yet like the super one, but it will be soon as they get it like super stable. Which it's probably already pretty good, but you know what I mean? It's probably got a few issues here and there still. Because it's
for what?
That game, it's probably still got a few issues.
Everything I've seen them do a benchmark on a game test lately has been that game, and it's been like, even the Vega was getting like 60 frames-ish.
That Vega's going to be a game changer. The question is, how much is it going to be?
It'll be a game changer if you want to do 4K. 1080p, not so much.
It depends. If you run multiple displays, 1080p, but then yeah, it can still be considered a higher resolution, I guess.
And it really starts to excel and get into its foreground when it's doing really, really high resolution. But at 1080p.
Dude, at 1080p, really, you don't need anything more than a 480 at this point, or a 1060. But let's face it, we're all going to start to run higher resolution.
Yeah, I've ran into games with the 1060 that it doesn't like running everything at max.
Here and there, but I mean, it can still do it. I mean, my card can. I might see.
It doesn't like Ghost Recon all that much.
I haven't played anything like that yet. I might download it just for that. Well, in completely open worlds like that, if it's really detailed, you might actually be sucking up the whole 6 gigabytes of fucking video RAM. I'm telling you, I've seen Doom go over 6 gigs. I've seen it at 660. I'm like, what? 600, whatever. I'm like, holy fuck. Now, I was running at 1440p at the time, at ultra settings. It was still doing it. Because this monitor is weird. It's rated for 1080p, but when you go in and look at the specs through my video card, it says it's 2200 by 1980. So for some reason, it has more pixels than it should left to right. And when I turn the resolution up, you can kind of see it a little bit. So I'm actually going to say that it's right. I don't know why. I don't know if, does NVIDIA have something like AMD does where it's called, well, AMD's is called Virtual VSR, where it runs the game in a higher resolution than your monitor supports. It's good anyways, then not really much else. But the bad thing is, like, to get some of the lighting effects, like, you gotta run TSA in, which is bullshit. I know you're waiting on me. My hard drive's getting in there as hard and as fast as it can.
Not true. I'm reading stuff on forums.
Right. Well, I noticed this game's threaded like StarCraft. StarCraft is worse. It only uses one core and uses all the other cores some sort of weird hyper-thread. This game uses 2 cores and uses the rest in some sort of weird hyper-threading.
This one's one of the few ones that's actually been updated for the Ryzen stuff.
Well, probably specifically for the number of cores.
No, it's just specifically so it, not so much the cores as it uses the whatever the hell it is called, the infrastructure thing.
SMT, simultaneous
Yeah.
multi-threading.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that was what's killing it. That's actually what kills it on most games, is that it doesn't. The way Intel's and the way AMD's stuff goes about managing their cores is different.
Right, which is why AMD gets a better overall performance boost, and why Intel gets a better single-core performance boost. It's pretty much probably down to exactly that, and maybe some.
Well, it'll keep up on single if the program actually runs right. It'll keep up single core performance wise.
Yeah, clock for clock, but because they don't overclock well, when you consider overclock, they just kill it by like fucking 10%. Yeah, Intel, like, if you run an Intel at 5 gigahertz and an AMD at 4.1, which I know isn't fair, but it's the peak of their architecture. So, in overclocking theory, Intel wipes the floor with it.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to go even hardcore, you could like add in the fact that if you was it idle or whatever the hell they call your processor, you get another 20 degrees Celsius, which would allow you to overclock that Intel even more. And I hate you, by the way.
Who?
You.
Why?
I've got 2 Marienburg armies. They're like full stacks up near one of my settlements.
True servant of Sigma.
I'll bring my one army
It's
over there.
pretty much your fault.
I'll bring my army over.
Not gonna sugarcoat it. It's just your fault.
What city are they near?
The dwarf one. There's 2. There's a 13 and a 14 stack.
You're gonna have to deal with that. I'm probably not gonna be able to do that because I got to deal with that fucking.
I'm gonna have to deal with that. You don't say.
Your demise is certain.
And I'm scared because I don't know what fucking 14 of these units are.
Probably new units that the mod added. I'm kind of scared. So in my camp, I don't know how this will work for them in this,
He's
but
got
in my game,
one Marauder horseman. I know that, which is bad.
they're not that good actually. They're really bad, Kev.
Oh, they are? I'm saying they were. Okay, then he's burnt because he's just got beginning tier units.
If they're all like beginning tier Marauder units, he should be fine.
I'll wipe the floor with him with my secondary.
That's right. I went and pissed this guy off because I was bored.
Because next turn I get 3 knight errants into my secondary army, which are going to cost a lot for upkeep because he's going to have to go kill stuff. That's okay. He's just going to have to get leveled up.
Yeah, so in my game, the vampires had taken everything around where they own already, and then they'd also taken like half of the Empire factions out already. Like they were just mowing through people. It was really scary.
Beginning tier, and if you got leveled up right, I mean, they could be a lawnmower. Like, just because of the way they reheal
all
real
the new
fast
units, all the new units they have and everything, they can kind of just.
The problem was I didn't expand fast enough in that one. I mean, I kind of had the similar problem here, but taking Marienburg's gonna. Oh god.
Oh boy. Is this that army I fought earlier and somehow managed to win?
Listen, the good news is...
Yeah, this is that army I fought earlier and somehow managed to win. I know what I'm gonna do this time. This time I'm gonna put everyone inside the tower, or the door, and then put the archers behind them.
What? Oh, so you can shoot over them.
Well, at that point, the archers will be just far enough back that they should be able to hit everything at the other side of the road and stuff.
Right, because they arc up, and so the farther back they are, the more you can kind of shoot over your units. Hopefully, like, it doesn't say that they still can't be stupid. Still can't shoot
it'll
at them, sir.
I'll probably still only have like one guy that's competent and be like, "Hey guys, I'm shooting them." And they're like, "Yeah."
They're just standing there with their fucking bows pulled, just looking into the air. You're like, dude, release it. It might hit
Like,
somebody.
if you're gonna go full retard, at least give it like reload the guys.
Bro, listen, you might kill one of your people, but I'm telling you this: if you don't start firing that fucking bow, all of you are gonna die. Start shooting.
Dude, there's a dwarven settlement I had to defend, and it was absolutely crazy. Like, it was this giant hill, and then there was like all kinds of these plateaus that overlooked these two bridges that came in. Like, if you were dwarfs and you had the right army there, like, you could hold out so much because there were two bridges.
Listen, I think you would be better off to set up right here, because I don't think they're smart enough to flank you. And even if they try to flank you, you could run right in.
They've got 3 cav units.
Ugh. Yeah. Two of them are hurt. One's got half, but that's still probably not enough for your archers to deal with in the time. Oh, that's right. I can't have an FPS counter in this game because why? DirectX 12, that's why. Why is there a big ass observatory there when it could be a big ass cannon?
Because some things need to be observatories.
It's just staring at the mountain too. Hold on, I'm getting a view here.
It's kind of the sky.
It is. I guess it is right over it. Because I'm like right beside it looking at it. It is kind of.
You notice there's a little like dwarven doorway over here in the one hill?
In the corner?
I drew green on the map.
Oh, I was totally at the wrong place. I'm gonna go look over it. Oh, yeah. I do see it now. I didn't notice that before. Now all of my viewers know too. All 2 subscribers. That's not bad. Since I started fucking streaming again, dude, I had 600 minutes being watched in the last like 20 days. Which, I mean, that's not too shabby. It's not good, but it's not bad. According to the analysis thing, I got like 5 cents on my card.
Aw, snap. Don't spend that all in one place. Oh, are they shooting? I think they're shooting.
Listen, man, if I could get up to enough, like, ad time to just fucking, like, pay my electric bill, I'd be so happy.
That's it. They fired one shot. It's too much. I don't understand why I say shoot them and they're like, okay, we're archers. Let's walk up to them.
I think if you set them right here, is probably your best bet, because you're the highest point on the hill that you're gonna get.
I can't put troops there. That's the problem. Much finagling.
That's like the highest point there. They can't shoot over from there. They're fucking retarded. I could.
They're retarded.
I'm not that good with a crossbow, though. Fuck, I could do. That's how you motherfuckers hunt. How can you not shoot a bow into somebody? Try to shoot the cab unit. See if you can hit the cab. They're taller.
if I try to tell them to go shoot them, they try to run forward.
Oh, I see arrows!
Finally.
Well, they got stacked up enough too. Like at first, they might have been too close to your front line for your guys to try to.
Oh, now they're trying to run forward.
Listen, you probably killed about 5 people. To be fair, their archers are just standing there too. So, listen, I have plain eye of sight from helm level of these fucking cavalry. I can see your archers moving around in the back, yet they can't fire a shot and feel comfortable with not hitting archers. Oh, I seen another arrow. Just one. Oh! How are you guys losing? Dude, one of their cav units says losing currently, and they're not even engaged with anything. Oh, they just took an arrow.
That's how they're engaged. You better look out for that one guy at that one arrow that's shooting at you.
There's an arrow through his... Where is it? His right side, but it looks like it came from like where they came from. I totally watched it going from your side.
I'm finally getting a couple arrows here. Oh.
I like how their cavalry tries to plow into it. It's great.
They try to plow through their own guys into my guys.
They gotta be killing all their units. Like, they've gotta be doing damage to them.
Yeah, you charge in there, you'll get them.
I gotta turn that setting off that, like, it says that it stops you from zooming in too far to stop you from, like, being able to see into the buildings and shit. I gotta turn that off so I can, like, zoom through, like, this hallway. I try to zoom through it and it goes above it. Oh, goddamn. I think if you turn that setting off, it'll let you do whatever you want.
There's a advanced, like, camera mod.
It also might break the game, but listen.
Oh!
This game just looks so beautiful.
I put you there, you can do this. Nope. If I told you I was gonna kill you if you don't do something useful, would you do something useful? No.
I'm streaming with my video card and it's still sleeping.
I miss playing Path Exiles. Maybe that's why.
I still gotta give it a little bit of time. I thought about it and I just wasn't ready yet. Give it a couple another month.
Well, that's when the DLC will be out. So they'll be out in July.
The new content? It sounds about right.
Yeah. They're doing an overhaul, an overhaul for the class you were trying to play. The chick.
Listen, I was actually fairly happy with that class.
Yeah, she's actually, compared to all the other classes, is very, very underperforming. Also, Energy Shield is getting a massive nerf.
God damn.
Because it's just so OP compared to everything else.
It is pretty.
Like, they reduced the amount you can get for lifesteal, they reduced the max amount that you can get, period, they reduced the recharge, they hit everything. This is all in testing, I don't know how much it'll make out of it, but...
Well, they can't hit it that fucking hard, holy shit, that'll be useless.
Yeah, they can!
I mean, listen, they can take the max... What I would do is reduce the max number, because you can get it over 9,000, which is stupid. I would reduce like the maximum amount, and I would reduce the life leech, and that should nerf it pretty much where it needs to. Jesus Christ, you got to give us, I mean, some life build. Doing a life build's hard. I would like to have a build that's not so fucking hard.
Kind of completes the purpose of playing the game. The other thing is that if they get rid of some of the BS energy shield mechanics, they can start lighting up on some of the bosses just having like elemental reflect, which just kills you dead immediately, and actually put more stuff on the bosses that actually make the bosses hard instead of some just bogus thing where like, hey, you're dead.
Pow! Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, he had.
Oh, they're shooting again. They're shooting again, boys.
Listen, are you losing or winning? You're actually winning slowly. You're gaining ground on the chart.
No, they're gaining ground. The only reason I can shoot them is because they're gaining ground.
Well, you don't understand. Although you might be losing ground, you're actually winning in the troop war massively. They came in with 900, you came in with 600. You lost less than a little over 200. They lost like fucking 500. And it's going up rapidly. Oh, they just passed. You're actually now. You've got more troops on the field than they do. However,
it's amazing.
Your morale will break a lot earlier than yours, which is an issue.
Okay, the arrows are shooting. If the arrows continue to shoot, I will continue to have a chance.
Listen, man, when them arrows are firing, I got my mouse hovered over like the enemy troops count. Dude, it just fucking gets hammered.
I know, I'm watching it just slowly go down.
Oh, you're not, listen, you lost 5 troops since I've been talking. They lost over 110, 20, 15, something like that. You're definitely gonna win this game.
Anyways, so yeah, probably have more reason to do a health build, do some health builds. I gotta figure out a class or something I want to do. I'll probably just do archer.
It's heroes turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might do an archer health build. Am I there?
Yeah. You are now. They couldn't do it. They went full retard.
What?
They went full retard. They couldn't do it. Look at their health bar.
Wow. That's impressive. Look at his health bar.
Yeah, I know.
How did that even happen?
I couldn't shoot his hero with arrows. I had to like try to melee him. It's just bad.
Everything went poorly from there.
No. Well, he only sacked it.
You come to Bretonia, stranger. I am its king. Let us hope you leave us friend.
Go on.
I mean, I think this guy actually thinks he has enough troops left to go hit one of my other settlements.
What?
What you doing?
Accepting.
What happened?
Listen, I don't know. Oh my god. Why did it break?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with that was you because I didn't even get a crash report. It just kicked me out of the game.
I think that's why we were running on DirectX 11.
I can put it back down to DirectX 11, I guess.
You don't have to. I mean,
But I haven't had any trouble with it while I was playing my other campaign.
It's probably something to do with me then. You know, it's probably driver related by AMD. Get in there. If you ever show me that again, so help me Jesus, I will slap you, Windows.
It's precisely this game and Civilization that is the reason I bought SS.
Hey, some of it must have been loaded on my RAM. Because that was a lot faster.
Oh, you're actually in.
I told you, it must have been loaded on my RAM because my hard drive sure as fuck didn't do that.
What gave it away?
I'm pretty sure I beat you in, like, there's no other way that fucking happened.
No, I had the thing up. I
Oh.
was waiting for you.
Oh. Well, yeah, like I said, it barely took any time, so I was like, huh. It's like load screen and game. Why would happen?
I don't want to let his troops live, but I don't want to fight this battle over again. Times 6 speed, here we come!
Well, listen, you have a chance of winning. I can't believe you just couldn't bring down his general.
Could shoot anything. So there's one point where you can hit people with archers, or you can hit your people in the back with the archers. But there's also a point where if you push your troops up too far, then you still can't hit people in that area. So it's just one jumbled mess of crap, basically.
What you're saying is it really depends on how they feel at that particular moment.
I'm gonna do something stupid. Well, I'll put these archers out here and they'll be like, we can't hit them! Alright, come at me, bro. Oh, look, they've already shot more now than they have the entire other game.
Dude, he's got troops to your right.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. This dude fucking gave us. Oh, yeah, mow him down. Yeah. Let him know what's up. Alive by your archers. Halberds down.
Where they're supposed to be going.
Foes of the Emperor! Let us show off!
They can't. Oh my gosh, my archers can't hit the people down there at that incline to the left.
Oh, because they're up in the hill too far.
I'm sure there's some BS excuse. Competent, stupid. They're all pretty much the same.
Dude, his cavalry's just getting fucked. From all angles. Your right side's gonna fall without backup.
I'm worried about the rights.
Yeah, that's what I said, the right.
I don't care about the left and the right side.
My God, he's got a lot of arrows.
Why did you stop? Guys, don't just jump in your road. It'll work out real good for us. So you're telling me he can arc arrows over 15 different buildings and hit my guys competently? My guys cannot shoot people at a slight incline.
Listen, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound right. This is...
Do you see what I mean, though? This is like stupidity at its finest. Shoot him!
Dude, they were running away from him.
No, I told him to now. I don't even care anymore. They all deserve to die. Them, their family, their children. As long as they can't reproduce, I'll be happy.
I think you're gonna get that. Most of them.
Gosh, they're just so stupid. You killed 46 people. What were you doing? You just sitting there like, oh yeah, oh. It's like,
What he did is he walked up to him and just fucking jerked off in their eye, and they died from it.
I mean, that'd have been more effective than what he was doing.
Yeah, you get in there. Yeah.
I mean, if he just started trying to like mushroom stamp him, he'd have been more effective than just whatever the hell it was he was doing. I can't shoot him. They're at an incline.
I guess I.
Oh no, not an incline.
Put my phone in a place where it gets.
You tread upon
They're
Bretonian
asking
land.
me this again.
I'll have your will, and I'll have it
Yes.
now.
And this is being recorded. We shall not speak of it. Oh yeah. These. If you freeze here again, it's gonna freeze here again. What the fuck did we do? Jimmy, it's broke. Every time I select that off, we're gonna have to restart. Every time I select that option, it breaks.
Well, don't select that option.
I could try to decline it. Listen, I'll try to decline it and we'll see if it works. That's exactly what it is, because every time I hit OK to fucking make an alliance with them people, it fucking... It breaks it. Jimmy, it breaks it.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured that out. The crashing twice in a row kind of led me to believe.
Send me an invite quick. It's quicker that way. For some reason, enough of it's loaded on my RAM that I can just get right back in there. Be right back. Where are you at now?
Is a dark age, a bloody age.
Give me 3 minutes. I just have the other one. Alright, ready to load in. I'm gonna be out of chat for a minute. The second screen, that's on my monitor, which I'll first make sure my computer doesn't melt. Because you get overclocked on that's my heat sink. That fucking thing that's like 7 inches tries to keep that thing cool, and it fails. It's the there?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Guy I work with, he's alright. We had to talk about work things. I found out who a super cop was there, and she's relatively sexy for a girl, but so I had to let him know.
Super cop?
Yeah, like, I don't know if she's trying to move up in the McDonald's universe or what, but I will not fucking do anything extra for her ever. She's burnt. So I chew now because, well, I've fucking destroyed my lungs for long enough, so I chew instead of smoke. So I usually chew at work. So I get back and put a dip in, and Cam was there because, well, she was there, and I still was going to put a dip in because she's not a manager, and I didn't think she was going to tell on me. Well, she fucking told on me, even though she was like, listen, I don't care, but we found you in the garbage can. I was like, yeah, well, I doubt it was mine because unless you fucking, like, picked up my glove and looked through it, I doubt it was mine. Anyways, you went and told fucking management. So is Bob open?
A different game currently.
Oh. Fine, I'll start my TV show back up. I wonder if Chi volume. Oh.
I won't take that long. I'll be like a minute or two.
I'm just gonna watch Hulu.